The spark that illuminated the world. The moment of the electric light bulb's birth. I tell you a story born from the stubborn will of one man and the long, sleepless nights that bent the course of human history. A story that begins not with fireworks or triumph, but with darkness, pure, unbroken darkness. It was the night of 1879 in a modest laboratory in Menlo Park. Outside, the world lay draped in shadow, interrupted only by the trembling glow of oil lamps. Inside, chaos filled the workbenches, coils of wire, glass globes, scattered tools, and notes scribbled in a hurried hand. At the center of it all stood a man who treated the night not as a fact of nature, but as an opponent to be defeated. Thomas Edison. To most people, electricity was a curious trick, dangerous, expensive, unpredictable, a novelty for exhibitions, not for homes. But Edison saw more. He saw a world in which darkness could be conquered, where daylight could be borrowed and carried into every room. Night after night, he and his team worked as if time itself had paused to watch them. They tested materials no one had imagined could glow. Threads, fibers, metals, even bits of plants. Each attempt failed. Each failure pushed them further. Still, Edison stood there, eyes ringed with exhaustion and determination. Holding a thin strand of carbonized cotton between his fingers, he murmured to his assistant, "If this burns out, we try another. And if that fails, we keep going. 1,000 times, 10,000 times." It was not bravado. By then, they had already attempted over 6,000 experiments. They fixed the delicate filament into the glass bulb, sealed it, removed the air, and connected the wires. Edison pressed the switch, and then it happened. A glow, not weak or flickering, but calm, steady, alive, bloomed inside the bulb. A glow that seemed almost aware of its own significance. Minutes passed, then hours. The light did not falter. 40 hours later, the bulb was still shining, as if announcing itself to the universe. I endure. Edison looked at his team, and a rare smile crept onto his tired face. "Gentlemen," he said softly, "the day has begun." That night, the first practical electric light bulb was born. The world after that would never again resemble the world before it. Cities learned to stay awake. Factories no longer feared the sunset. Streets redefined themselves by lines of glowing lamps. Life itself stretched beyond the boundaries of daylight, all from a single spark. But perhaps the heart of the story is not the invention, nor the fame that followed. It is the quiet truth Edison proved with every failed attempt. We defeat darkness, not when the light appears, but when we refuse to stop searching for it. And that is how one man's refusal to surrender turned a fragile filament into a dawn that reached the entire world. If you enjoyed this story, don't forget to like and subscribe.